Have you ever heard the word deflation and wondered what it really means? People often talk about inflation, which is when prices go up. But deflation is the opposite. In this video, we will explain what deflation is, what causes it, how it affects daily life, and what can be done to handle it. Deflation is when the general level of prices in a country goes down over time. That means the same amount of money can buy more goods and services than before. Imagine last month, a loaf of bread cost $2, but this month it costs $1.80. If this happens across many products and services, that is deflation. On the surface, lower prices may sound like a good thing. Who wouldn't want cheaper groceries, clothes, or electronics? But when prices keep falling for too long, it can create serious problems for the economy. So what causes deflation? There are a few common reasons. One is when people and businesses spend less. If demand is weak, shops lower their prices to attract customers. Another cause is when supply is too high. For example, if farmers produce too many vegetables, they may cut prices to sell the extra stock. Deflation can also happen during an economic slowdown. When jobs are lost and incomes fall, people buy less, which pushes prices down. Finally, tighter lending conditions can contribute. If it is harder to borrow money from banks, people and businesses reduce spending, and that lowers prices too. Now let's look at the impact of deflation. At first, it may feel positive because prices are falling. But when deflation continues, people often delay spending. If you think the price of a phone will be cheaper next month, you may decide to wait instead of buying it now. If many people do this, businesses lose sales, reduce production, and may lay off workers. Job losses reduce income, and the cycle continues, making the economy weaker. Deflation can also increase the burden of debt. Imagine you borrowed money when prices and wages were higher. If prices and wages fall but your loan payments stay the same, it becomes harder to pay back debt. This puts even more pressure on families and businesses. So how can deflation be handled? Governments and central banks usually step in to try to stop it. They might lower interest rates to make borrowing cheaper, encourage banks to lend more, or even spend money directly by funding projects that create jobs. The goal is to boost demand so people start spending again and businesses regain confidence. To sum it up, deflation is a fall in overall prices across the economy. While it may sound like a good thing, it can actually slow down growth, reduce jobs, and make debt harder to manage. That is why a little inflation is often considered healthy, while long periods of deflation can be dangerous for the economy.
Thanks for watching. If you found this explanation useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more simple breakdowns of important economic ideas.